like when people say no to things, but I don't really care. People say
no to things.
Yeah. Should you guys be here for the tea segment? Spill the tea.
I want to know the tea.
I don't know if I should say it. I'll say it anyway.
Okay, Emily, what is yours?
My biggest pet peeve in collabs?
Yeah.
I don't really have one. Let me think.
I've had people complain a lot, and that was like I've had a moment where somebody was complaining so much that at the end of stream I got off stream and I cried.
What?
Yeah, because it felt like they were sabotaging.
Aww.
Like complaining?
Yeah,
they were just bad
they're like,
vibes.
this is so boring. They kept saying that over and over again.
They would say that on stream?
Yes.
That's
Somebody
crazy.
saying that on stream is actually crazy.
It was so bad.
Saying that's boring on stream is actually crazy.
Like, just leave then.
I know, it was
This
really
is so
bad.
boring.
Wait, and it was just you and them? I mean, if you can't say.
What
the heck?
And them, yeah.
It was just you two?
Yeah, basically.
What the heck?
You know what happened. I went to you afterwards and I was like, I'm never doing a collab again. And I didn't for like a whole year.
What?
Yeah.
Do I know?
No.
Don't tell me. You can tell me later.
That is very bad vibes.
Emily?
I'm trying to think. Someone finna find it. Let me think. I mean,
I like how this song is playing.
My mic is on my hoodie. Can you grab it for me? It's
They can probably hear the... Wait, their hoodie's right here.
oh, me. Maybe. Yep. Sorry guys. Oh wait.
Okay, I have one.
yeah. Do you have a pet peeve?
Mine is probably similar. Was it you that said view count or Emmy?
I said it.
Mine is probably similar to Bonnie's. I think a big peeve of mine is view count people. It's view count people or people that overly obsess and complain about it. Because I think that is so
hard.
mentally like damaging that like if you have a good stream,
Oh my god, you know what the worst is? I've seen so many people who have like high view count. They complain to people who have lower view counts. Like, my view count was so bad, and it's still like 5 times the person they're complaining to. I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, you're just like, it's just.
Well, to me, it's not
It's
even
just
like even just
mean
that.
and, like, annoying.
Mine is also like, if at the end of the day, if you have a good stream, there's a million factors that can cause you to not have good viewership. There could be an event going on Twitch. There could be like a million things. Like we've talked about this before.
I feel like this is just gonna be a subtweeting segment.
No, I'm not substituting. I'm just saying in general. So it's like when like you have all those factors, even me personally, that's why I don't really care that much about that. Because I'm like, yeah, there's so many things that go on, but also you could have a bad stream viewership and then the clips hit TikTok and they do amazing.
That's
it
true,
doesn't
that's
matter.
true.
So
Yeah.
like when you're on stream with someone who like can't function if their viewership is bad,
Yeah, it's really
it is
bad.
the worst.
Yeah.
Like it genuinely ruins a collab because
so bad.
they will turn their personality off and on when the viewership spikes or when it goes low, and it makes the collab not good.
Is that like common?
Yeah, like people, if they have low viewership, are like, well, I shouldn't care today, so, you know, and I think that's a really bad way to look at things.
It's happened where like I've been with somebody and then they've been put in a bad, and I love that person, but they got put in a bad mood once and it kind of affected the stream because I was like, I wonder why all of a sudden they just shut down. It's because they looked at their viewership.
Yeah,
I was like,
it
what the
happens.
hell?
But also, I think it's just a really bad way to look at things. Because if you look at that, I think you're already you're fighting an uphill battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just that's not going to help you.
Okay,
Yeah.
would you rather?
Emily answered.
Oh, go ahead, Emily.
My peeve? Okay, I can't think of one.
She's just having fun all the time.
Yeah. People are like, when people say no to things, but I don't really care. If people
Say no to things.
yeah, I'm like, I don't care if they say no.
Even like if you invite them on a stream and then they don't want to do anything.
Yeah, or like they don't want to do something. I'm like, that's fine. Like people have different things they want to do. Like that's whatever. You can't really force them to do it.
That's fair.
Well, let's say like I don't know. I haven't really. All the collabs I've done have been great recently. So
Recently.
it's good.
Recently.
I mean, I can't think of any like
all
really
my
bad ones.
complaints are from a very, very long time ago.
I've only had
Really?
like 2 collabs. I'd be like, yeah, that was not great. But I don't know if like viewers even. It was just like for me the vibes were off. But
Yeah.
it was only like 2 ever in like many years.
Okay,
Yeah.
Bonnie, your question?
Would you rather eat a bowl of? Would you rather eat a bowl of raw potatoes, or would you rather would you rather eat a moldy potato,
What?
or
Wow, yummy.
lick the bottom of a dirty foot?
Or what?
Lick the bottom of a dirty foot.
Ooh, how dirty are we talking?
Oh, sorry, I was taking a stream stuff.
How dirty?
You don't have to answer this because this would never happen. You'd never be forced
I would
to.
rather lick dirty
dirty feet as well. That's totally fine.
I guess I would pick the foot, but they're both terrible.
Did you know that if you eat a moldy potato, then you start hallucinating?
It's like shrooms.
Why?
Yeah,
'Cause
I don't know. It's like a
type of
hallucinogenic.
mold.
Yeah,
But why potatoes?
I don't know, but that's why in Christmas Carol or whatever, Christmas Story,
Ask a good question.
the guy was like, "You're an old potato," because he thought he was hallucinating.
You're a potato.
Okay.
Bonafide, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it.
Are we
Ask
giving?
a question.
Wait, should we do never have I ever?
I just told chat to ask good questions.
Like general questions?
I feel like
chat
we should
for
ask
questions.
juicy questions.
I like that.
I hate
That
like
was pretty juicy.
We could do a juicy question segment.
A juicy
we need a
segment.
tea segment, bitch.
Oh, I like that.
We need a tea segment, bitch.
Chat, should you guys be here for the tea segment? Spill the tea.
I want to know the tea.
Bro, at every tea segment, no one actually says anything.
That's kinda
no
true,
one wants
though.
to say any names.
Okay,
That's
then
true.
we have to have a tea segment, but we actually
Kind of
say
hard to
names.
do the tea
Oh my
segment.
God.
right before Twitch.
We're sponsored.
Okay, I think we can say worst sponsor, not the name, but like why it was the worst.
We can say the name.
Why? You could say the name.
I can say the name.
I think we
Okay,
say the name.
I'll think of
I don't
mine.
even remember the name of the worst sponsor I had because that's how bad the game was.
To me, if there's a worst sponsor, I'll know the name because they piss me off.
Ooh. Okay,
I
we
can
can share
say it.
worst sponsor stories.
Okay.
I have one.
Okay,
ahead.
go ahead, Emmy.
Okay, this was like 5 years ago, or so, it was a long time ago. I got sponsored to play this really shitty mobile game, and I got sponsored because they were doing some kind of event for like their anniversary. They're like, okay, we're gonna sponsor a bunch of streamers. But I didn't know this. The game was so bad, and they had so many whales that were like pissed off that when they announced that the collab, like for the anniversary, they were paying streamers instead of fixing the game. The whales were so mad that when I was playing this game on stream, they were like, it was like a live service game.
Yeah.
They were sniping me, they were killing me on repeat, they were calling me a whore, and they're like doing all this shit, like, cause they were so mad that like the game, they weren't fixing the game, they were just like paying for ads basically.
Wow.
Like, we paid thousands of dollars for this game. No, this isn't even the bad part of the story.
Oh my god, meanie butt.
So that happened, and then after that, the game didn't want to pay me because they were like, this event went horribly.
Oh my god,
it went
that's not your
terrible.
fault.
And I was like, what the fuck? But Melissa made them pay or something.
Okay,
I don't
good,
remember.
good. That's
I was like,
crazy.
what the hell? I shit game. I'm pretty sure they're dead now.
I feel like that's probably shady if they're like, we're not gonna pay you even though you literally did it.
Yeah.
Like, what if they don't have the money to do it?
I have a good
Yeah.
one.
Okay, your turn, Cinna.
And it's actually gonna stir up some tea. I might get in trouble, but it's fine.
Okay.
Because I actually gave my agency the clear to yell at these people because it was crazy.
Uh-huh.
And it was recent too. Earlier this year, I was actually really excited because I got to do a ad, which was like the Build the World Minecraft thing.
Okay.
And it was also a crossover of T-Bell. Big fan of T-Bell.
Who?
Taco Bell.
Okay, okay.
Big fan of them. Taco Bell is not at fault here, to clarify.
yeah.
The Build the World thing is also not at fault. The agency that put me on the project is at fault. Only the agency, not the two companies. And the reason why is because I've never participated in a project like that. I'm also
Yeah.
not a Minecraft YouTuber.
Yeah, okay.
I go in and mind you, the people who are even running the project and even the Taco Bell people, they all know I've never played Minecraft. So they're like, okay, yeah, it's cool. Like, you're just gonna come in, they're gonna teach you how to do stuff. You do some
Wow.
stuff. They don't expect you to actually be like a amazing builder and then you move on. And I do the thing, and mind you, the devs are the ones telling me how to do this. Like, they're involved in it. They're the ones who said, Cinna, we're gonna outline it for you. We're gonna show you where to put everything. The agency comes back to my agency, and they go, ooh, we actually, now mind you, I decorated my entire room for that segment because I was so excited about the sponsor.
So nice.
I got like a little bit uniform. I had talked about it for a week. They got a lot of free advertisement from me.
Yeah.
They come back and they go, ooh, we don't know if we want to actually say that this has been fulfilled. And my agency is like, why? She did more than you guys asked for. What is going on? And they were like, well, we were under the impression that she would be able to like build this in full detail in an hour and da-da-da-da.
no.
My agency goes, she's not a Minecrafter though, so why would she be able to do that? And then they go, well, I mean, we just had a bunch of Minecrafters do it though, so we thought that she'd be able to do it. And they basically, come to find out, sold my like advertising thing as I was like fucking dream not found or whatever the fuck. And they were like, oh my god, she's dream. She's gonna build a like they sold it like that for some reason, and then they were mad at me. Not the companies, the agency itself, and then they try to like be like, well, we don't know if we like this. So then it was really nice. My agency called me and they were like, hey, Cinna, I know that you were really excited about this and we don't want to push back on them.
Yeah.
But we feel like you're kind of being done wronged because you worked so hard on this.
Yeah.
Do you care if we like get back at them? And I was like, absolutely not. No, push back. So yeah. I'll probably never get anything like that again, so I don't feel bad saying it, but it was
that's so stupid.
Bad, but I was like, that's like just because you missold it doesn't mean that it's my fault.
Yeah, it's not your fault at all. You did everything you were supposed to do.
No, bro, they were talking to me like I was quackity. That's how they talked to me. They thought I was quackity. I was like, no, I'm not quackity, okay? I cannot build something like that. That's crazy.
So funny.
Damn. That sucks.
All right.
Pip Dugan.
I have a story.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, mine is like actually so stupid. So one reason, okay, so I lost a sponsor because
you lost it.
It's like it was like with like a sort of big, like it's a big name brand, right? Like it's like a really big name brand, and then they did like research on me, right? I don't know if I should say it. I'll say it anyway. But they're like, we are not going to continue with this sponsor because she mentioned marijuana on her live stream on June 2023.
When you lived with me.
Yeah. She's
You're
like
drug addict.
She's like, they're like, we're not gonna continue it because they mentioned marijuana. I'm like, mention? Yeah. I don't think they even know that I was doing the marijuana. I was even doing the marijuana on stream, but they were like, I guess they're like really like strict with like who they sponsor, whatever. Yeah, and then I was like, wait, that is so silly.
Was it like a really big name?
Yeah, it's like a, but I didn't want to do a sponsor anyway. I had to do like some shorts and shit, but I'm like, it's fine if I don't have to do it. And then they also were like, oh my god, it's so stupid. I don't know if I should say it. Oh my god.
Say it.
They thought I intentionally ran a red light. And I was like, you think I did that on purpose? Like, do people think I did that on purpose because I want
in their defense,
it looks crazy because I switched the camera.
No,
but they
in their defense, you followed it up by saying, "I do that all the time." Is it that clip?
Oh, okay, yeah, there's that one. But I did fuck up saying there.
In their defense,
maybe that's why they saw it. Because I do say that. I forgot about that. Oh my god, I'm so stupid for saying that after.
I'm not gonna lie, that was probably the worst part of the clip.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have said that.
That was the worst part. At first, I was like, "Oh, accidents happen," and then you said, "I do this all the time." I was like, "Oh my god, I do this all the time." I was like, "Oh my god."
But when I meant do this all the time, it's like when it turns yellow, I go through. But I think I just was too late on the clip, obviously.
Yeah.
So then it looks really bad.
So family, it was just a bad dream. It didn't happen.
But that was my bad sponsor experience.